Today we're going to be putting a spoiler on a 2007 Honda Civic, and I believe it's 2006 through 2011 is the same model. So we're going to start with taking the inside of the trunk lid off. Probably use a flat blade screwdriver. We can buy these at Walmart or any auto parts store. And you don't want to pop these off. Now you can see where the wing's going to have to mount. So we're going to shut this back down. This is a wing I got off eBay. You can probably get a similar one somewhere else. But the mounts on the bottom, you got a mounting hole there, one there, 3 holes, and you have to drill a hole for the wiring to go through for the brake light. This was only like 140 bucks on eBay. Got a LED third brake light in it. Says you can just tape it on and not drill it through. I don't trust it. Unlike me, it's going to blow off going down the road. Look in your rearview mirror and the wind's tumbling down the road. So we're going to place it on the deck of the car. All right, you can see the even space there. And then you want it even with the deck of the car. And come around. And you want the same thing on this side. So it's even with the back, and you can see even spacing on both sides. I have to mark the outline of it. I just put a soft towel, like anything you can find. Mine happens to be a zebra print, so I love that. So you want to flip it over so you don't scratch the wing or the paint. Very careful. And then you're going to expose the holes here. 3 mounting holes. And we need a hole for the wiring for the third brake light. Alright, this is a direction sheet. Not a whole lot to it. So you got to kind of make it as you go. And one of the versions is the tape on, which would be the easiest. But easiest is not always best. This is a little mounting hardware kit. So we're just gonna cut this open. Alright, these paint strips here have a little center sticky piece. They're gonna go center to the hole that you want to drill. Alright, then you're gonna carefully flip this over, position it back to where you marked it earlier. Now that we got the spoiler in place, like triple check, keep on checking, because this is the final where your hole's going in. And then you want to take a piece of tape. And you just want to, careful not to hit the wing, because you move the position. This wing I ordered has the exact color match for this car. And if you go online, you can get you can put in your color code, which you can find in your door panel when you open your door on the driver's side. There's a color code on there. And this one is the royal blue. So it was already painted, which is really nice. For 140 bucks. Not a bad deal. Alright guys, and like I said, on your Honda car, it'll be on your driver's side, right above the door latch here. Say color, this one is B536P, and it has your interior color too, but that's what you're gonna go by when you order, and they'll have it, when you order the wing, they will have the color match system for it. Alright, I just finished up all the taping of them. Then you wanna go around again. Make sure, again, the wing is in both even on both sides, that it didn't shift while you were taking them off. And then you're going to hold these down and lift up on the wing. The wing should lift up off of it. Alright, well now that we removed the wing, sorry about that guys, I had the this one here had the wire running through it, so we had to fish it back through. It also ripped on the corner, which should be fine, still in the same spot. So then you're gonna need a drill. I use cordless. You can use corded, just need a power drill, and a whole set of drill bits. And I'm gonna tape these down where they're closer to the hole, so it gives them more support, so it doesn't want to move as much. Alright, now that you got all the tape on and the holes are secure, then we're gonna, supposed to use a punch, but I don't have one that small, so just center, if you have a punch or a strong screw, and just give it a little indentation in the middle of the hole. Alright, so we got our spot set. We're going to put our drill, 1/8 inch drill bit first. Put in the center of the hole. Alright, now we're going to take a 5/16 and we're going to re-drill through. Got all the holes drilled now, 4 holes, and take all our tape off. With the holes drilled all the way through now, we're going to just blow off and just take a rag and just lightly sweep. You don't want to scratch. All these metal shavings can scratch your paint. And then you want to take a knife and go very carefully around the edges. You don't want any pieces left, jagged edges on it. Alright, you want to get a good wax and tar remover. Different brands, I just got the Rust-Oleum. And you're going to want to put that on. Alright, we got to drill the holes. Now you got fresh metal there. So it's not good to leave bare metal, it can rust. So we got some Rust-Oleum primer. I'll try to seal it up. What I do is cut a hole in a box and masking taped around it. And then you're just going to sit the box down on the hole. Now we removed the tape off of the painted spots and they're all primed up. And you're going to peel off, just start these about 1 inch or so in all the corners and fold them back to where you can get your hand to them. Because it's be easier to do it now than when it's on the vehicle. Now we got the painting done, Rust-Oleum, moved the tape off, fished the wire through, and the link for this spoiler will be in the description. So if you want to pick up the same link, so it's easier to get it. And it comes with everything you've seen in this video. So you want to position this. Make sure the wire doesn't get pinched. And the holes should line up. Now, I'll go through on the back side and tighten the screws up. Alright, you're going to want to run a bead of caulk around the screw hole. Alright, so we're going to hit this, you want to hold it down tight here until you get the screws started in underneath. Alright, sorry, took a while on that one, but I had to get, you need a lot of people to hold the wings up while you try to get that first screw started. It's dead center, and you can't get to it for nothing, so I took this piece off here that was screwed into there, so you can get your finger in there. So you just want to hand tighten the one in the center, and then we're going to go ahead and peel off the red tape. Alright, once all the red tape is peeled off, and you got the one screw in there to hold it, then you're going to want to take the tape down, watch your finger on the trunk lid, and you make pressure all the way around where the tape is. Alright, we got the screws screwed tight now, one in the middle, two on the end. The two on the ends, really hard to get to. It's like, there's zero clearance. So you're going to secure them, but not too tight, and you're going to route your wiring for the third brake light through, and you're going to want to bring it through the same channel here as the taillight wiring from the factory. And then this wire is going to attach to the third brake light wiring right here. Alright, we got the wiring for the third brake light, went in through here, routed around. We got braid ties, but couldn't find my tie straps. If you got tie straps or tape, anything, just follow the factory wiring down. Keep it tight so it's not pinching into any of the joints when you put this piece back on. And I got it wired around, bringing around the rod down here, and it's ready to tie into the third brake light now. I reverse order on these, just screw these back in at the top, put all your clips back in here, these pop in, and they just push right back in. This one, make sure your wire's tight in there, pushes right back in. Everything's tight, sealed up, and looks good. All right, this is the brake light. Came out of the third brake light here. Just twist it counterclockwise, pull it out. Then you're gonna have to strip some of this sheathing off from the factory to expose the wire in there. And then we're gonna tie it in there. All right, I cut the socket out here, stripped the ends of it, and I tied these in just temporary. It's coming from the brake sensor. So, and I just tested it. Go ahead and test it, make sure the third brake light lights up before you wire everything and make sure you got the right polarity on. Now that you got the polarity right, you can go ahead and twist them together good. Slide on the crimp sleeve. And then you can go ahead and crimp this side together. Go ahead and crimp the original wire, make sure the green and the black is the same. Go ahead and put them in and crimp them down, same as you did the other side. All right, now we got all the connections spliced together good. So you want to go ahead and run some electrical tape on it. Alright guys, finished product, looks really nice, Type 2 car, clean looking, gives the car a whole new look, sporty looking. If you like this video, don't forget to like it or subscribe to it, we really appreciate it.